So, y'all didn't see, but basically, right? I crash landed in this place. I met both of the communities. I got my partner, who I think is kind of cute. And I am at the geothermal plant. So I already walked into this plant and I kind of fiddled around. And I got this thing. So basically, I met both of the places, right? We got the one place, the corporate giant city, people there that hate what they're doing and are gaslit into thinking that they are part of the greater good. And then we have the small band of bandits out here living in the wild. And we've been told, right? Well, actually, not that we've been told. We stole the ship from the guy that we were supposed to meet but accidentally killed. Whoopsie daisies. And so now we are him, to the computer at least. I haven't told anybody that I'm the captain. My name is 9. I am a girl. Hi. So, we crash landed. Found this guy's ship. We need to use it to get off and I think save everybody else in that big ship with all of the people that looked like me. Because we were on this abandoned floating ship. And this scientist guy, Phineas, who I quite like, says that we need some stuff to help him get everyone out of there. Now, on our ship, our tiny ship, we need a power regulator to get off the ground because it's kind of damaged right now. To get the power regulator, divert the power of these substations to the bandits or to the city. Right. So basically, I have to divert the power away from one of the regulators before I can touch it, or else I get zapped and turned into a toasty biscuit. When I saw this ditch, by the way, the entirety of Diggy Diggy Hole flashed through my brain. What I want to do is I want to see if I can do both. If I can be sneaky. If I can divert the power away from Edgewater and the botanical gardens. Because I don't want to pick a side. I don't want to go and do my own thing. There might be a way to do that, finding another power regulator somewhere else. But as of right now, I don't see that. So my other thought was, well, if I can't fuck both of them and leave, what if I did the next best thing? And I went to both places and I traded and I did some quests, especially with the with Edgewater. And then I fucked one of them and then left. That seems like the next best thing. I can't divert power from both of them. Because I don't like any of them. They're both cringe. One of them just, fucked off from a great city and said, we can do our own thing. And another one is a pretty cringe place that forces people to do manual labor. Obviously, I side more with the rebels, but, I don't like anybody here. They're all cringe. Engineer game. Oh, hey, I see you. Which means I can probably pick that lock back here, right? Screw you. I'm gonna keep this guy because I don't want to use up all the... Because this guy uses... Oh, he uses light. Okay. This guy uses heavy. How much heavy ammo? I have 45. I have a lot of light. The thing is, the assault gun uses up so much heavy ammo. I'm gonna keep the pistol for now. Oh, these are bad guys.
Inside voices.
Did you just say inside? What the? I mean, I want a companion. So, what is this place? This looks interesting. Okay.
Moving out.
Stay here. Don't move.
Incoming!
You. That didn't happen. You didn't say anything. Edgewater. Oh, I can just fast travel. Nice.
Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
Okay. That's...
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, this is a sick house. I'm not going in there. That's not trading.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you here.
Oh.
Don't worry.
What is this? 2020 predictions? These guys like the Simpsons.
Flags ever gonna pass.
Oh my god. It really is like The Simpsons.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I don't care. Shut up. Hello? Housekeeping. I'm not really supposed to be here, but you know, whatever. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Ooh. Was not worth it if I got caught, but I did not. Cool. Let's sell some stuff. Scrap items, and I think we have a lot more places to be. So I think for now we're good.
What do you think you're doing?
Oops.
Nice doing business with you.
It was not worth it, but I did it. It is too. Hey. He's gonna be the guy I bribe.
Okay, phone quiet.
Oh, I actually need. No, I don't. I'm gonna steal these gourmet salt tuna filet. Hey.
Hey, stop that!
What? What are you gonna do? You're gonna do cry?
What do you think you're doing?
Piss your pants, maybe?
You know.
Exactly. He didn't see anything. He didn't see a single thing for things to do before I sap the power in this entire town like the spy from Team Fortress 2. No, just
Yeah, huh?
no, I don't want to talk to you. We'll have character development later. Okay, let's see, messages from Thompson.
Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I've sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together.
Oh, that's nice. That's one of the reasons why I don't really want to sap the power from this place. Is yeah, it's a shitty place, but there's a lot of sick people here, you know, and I gotta live with the fact that they might die. They might die because of me, or they might bring their medicine to the other people. Now that could be cool.
Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start.
Nice. So that's actually quite interesting. No, okay, cool. So that is not the woman that we talked about. Okay, well, let's get out of her office. Oh, hey.
You the new worker?
I'm guessing you're the foreman. Oh, gravesite fees! Oh, that's right, I talked to the guy in the front. I forgot about that. Yeah, gravesite fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Yeah, no problem.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Huh? Wait.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Oh,
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though.
wait.
Eugene was a good worker.
So you said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk.
Oh, that's...
We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Damn,
Eugene wasn't family.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I paid... Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard.
Penis.
Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's graveside fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. This town, I tell you, this town. They treat people like objects. They treat them like cogs in a machine. And when one of them gets squeaky, when one of them gets rusted, the whole thing doesn't seem quite right to me. She said Eugene was doing well. She also said she's surprised the gun didn't misfire. I'm sensing a little bit of foul play.
That was quick.
From the office of Reed Thompson.
Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers we are expected to face up to reality. The reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering from the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness.
So they're gonna have people go to work and infect other people. I'm really suspicious of all of this. I'll let you keep that. I don't know what that was, but I took it. That was really big. Okay, let's go. Ow. They didn't see a single thing. Wow. Honestly, they deserve to get robbed. That's what bothers me about this whole thing. They don't have enough medicine for everyone. They treat people like objects. And Eugene shot himself for no reason. What do you think?
Something you need?
Okay, nothing. Cool. I don't know. I feel like there might be something big behind all of this, or I might just be looking a bit too deep. What am I doing? I gotta get back to whatever I was doing. I got a spaceship to fly. I got a power regulator to get, and I got a community to rip the power from. Just doesn't seem quite right. No, I'm here to get some business done. I'm gonna get some business done and do whatever it takes to get home. I'm not siding with nobody. I'm my own person.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Oh, this is your house. Oh. Well, then you wouldn't mind if I... Indumati. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Oh, that was your mom. Robert, it won't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Journal, I guess. I'll stop snooping. I'm not gonna take from her. She's my friend. You know what? I got standards. I may steal from everybody else in this godforsaken town, but
Oh, you
you're
like
the
flowers?
only decent
I can't find many kinds around here.
person I've met. These are some pretty nice flowers. You know, you did like the flowers over at that colony. And I was gonna tell you what.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside. I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare.
I'm gonna take the mag pit though on
Hey,
that.
that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
It's a mag pick. What are you gonna do with it? Exactly. I just need one. Goodness, Parvati. Sometimes I wonder. Come on. I think I've made up my mind. This dinky little town out in the edge of nowhere, they're just not doing it right. They're just not doing it right at all. Parvati, like I said, I've made up my mind. Come on. I know it's nighttime, and I know that's when the raiders are all about. Actually, stay right here. There's something I need to go find. It's not in here. Oi. I need to talk to you.
Have you reconsidered?
You asked for a book. You said it was important, and as soon as you saw it was written in French, you tossed it like yesterday's jam. Not that yesterday's jam. Yesterday's jam is... Jam lasts forever, but still, I don't trust you. I want to get that book. I want to get that book. I want to get that book. I don't know where it is. Where'd you put it? Where's the book, Vicar? I could have kept that book. You bastard, I could have kept that book. It was a book on philosophy. I could have... That's mine now. I could have learned French and studied up. Oh, damn it. Come on, Parvati. Before I take the power, there's one thing I'd like to look at.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
I don't mind.
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's choice, boss can still write you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I've got some training. I could take a look at it.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you. People will talk. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder.
That doesn't make any
Maybe I
sense.
should have taken more pride in my work.
That's ridiculous.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Got some medicine.
You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know. Could be you stole it. Could be you're trying to test me. See if I'm gonna violate company policy. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. There's nothing I can do. It's just not right. That's it, Parvati. I made up my mind. I may not have been conscious for a long while. But damn it, I can still make choices. And this town needs to go. It's got a lot of problems, Parvati. And there's a lot of good people here. People that are being used. Used by this town. And you can't change. You can't fix something this infected without cauterizing it. Parvati, I may not know what I'm doing, but if we let this place fester, it's never gonna get better. It's just gonna keep getting worse. Worst of all, it doesn't change. I've made up my mind. Let's go. Speedrun strats. Alrighty. In the dead of night, huh? Okay. It does seem a bit quiet over here, but these sentries are definitely gonna get in our way. I'm moving this. Engineer gaming. If we're gonna use this terminal, Parvati, if we're gonna divert the power, we're gonna need to flip 3 switches. 3 switches, Parvati.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Yeah, how bad could it be? Oh, personal logs.
Chester Higgins again, that bullhead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, just let me remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little quicker in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockway room for the unforeseeable future. Future, yes.
Oh, wait a minute, a logic module. Because robots attacked everyone here. If we reinstall that or fix it or something, maybe we can. I don't know. It seems like a breadcrumb.
Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with automechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up a chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals, knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an automechanical never will. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. But the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here just trying to gather my courage. Get like a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry on my return.
Greetings, Security Chief Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Workers Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with a nice cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. Sentry up ahead.
Sure, on my way.
What, they don't have to be that loud? If they're programmed to fight people, I'm sure they're programmed to hear. Idiot. You stay there. No. It's coming around. You stay there. Nope. Nope. Oh, this thing is big. Oh my god, this guy is hefty. Nope. Bad idea. It's blind. Why is the shotgun not working? Oh. Well, that was a bit intense. I am not going to assume that that's the last one.
Keep him quiet.
Processing.
Sniping's a good job, mate. Yes, I know I can see that. What an amazing hypothesis there, Parvati. Wow, really did graduate from the College of High Thinking. Oh, Parvati, come on. Don't feign on me like that. That's embarrassing. I thought mechanics had high durability. And there, see? That wasn't too hard. Hey, thanks for that. You did good. I still want to learn about this place, but it just gives me the creeps. Access repair log.
Equipment just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals. Every century and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. The Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across... It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's Choice.
I fumbled the line and I tried to go with it.
Mechanics log number 20. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run diagnostics, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew what it was doing, and ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation.
Like I said, creepy. But why was the company modifying the logic switches? Did they know they were dangerous and they were trying to fix them, or was this sabotage? And if so, why? I don't like this, Parvati. I'm not getting more answers, I'm getting more questions. Look at this little thing, little sprat. I think these things are kind of cute, don't you? My hacking skill is a bit too low for this one. Optional Chester's passcode. Let's find Chester's passcode. I kind of want to see what that's all about up there. Huh. Ow. We are finding some good stuff over here, though. That's nice. You know, a little bit of looting never hurt anyone, Parvati.
There's two more.
All right.
What happened to Miss McDevitt's folk? Did we send power to the Vale?
Come on. Huh? Hello? Oh my god, is that somebody alive? Parvati, I think there's somebody down here. We need to find him. he's saying the same exact thing over and over again. How terrifying. Hello? Did they only record one line for your character?
Phantom?
Oh. Higgins. Is that the guy? Oh my god, that's the guy. 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 He's alive.
Phantom?
Stop saying the same exact thing over and over and over again. I'm encumbered here. Give me just a quick second. Hey.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I am. Shush.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
Slow down. Tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion.
That's not good.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
That's good. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. And what exactly do you do here?
Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic,
Mhm.
Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board,
Oh.
Galactic Defender,
Ooh.
Sisty Pig Tycoon.
Ooh, that's...
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
That's crazy. What happened here, Higgins?
Mechanicals lost their bolts.
Huh?
Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
Oh my god. And... How did this happen?
You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage?
Yes.
Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it.
What? No, they're
I was
robot.
on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started.
Okay.
So, as usual, I missed out.
Mm-hmm. You've been down here the whole time? How did you not... I don't want to know. You mentioned being an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Yeah, I saw. If you worked on these mechanicals, you gotta know a way of how, I can turn them off. I'm kind of looking for something.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the Mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Okay, look, I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
Yeah, okay.
I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Oh. Logic module.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Well, I did take a class or
There's
two.
a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at.
Interesting.
Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
Oh.
Here, let me just write it down for you.
Yeah, sure, thanks. Oh, cool. Alrighty, Parvati, we got ourselves a passcode, and we got ourselves a mission. We're gonna turn these mechanicals off, and once we do, we can just walk right by. Well, not, in between the fire that they're gonna be shooting at each other, but, still, walk right by.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Ow. I should have listened to you, Parvati. I apologize.
Incoming!
Ah, crap. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on.
All right, I'm on the move.
Move. Move, Parvati, move. Ah.
On my way.
Yeah, see? Told you. Parvati, don't go attacking. Damn it. Parvati. Where? God, I'm getting lost. No.
Coming.
Parvati? I was worried about you. Don't you ever do that to me again. behavior. Parvati! Parvati, this is it! Huh. Guard mode. Intruders. I don't think we can fix the mode. Let's do the target first. Punishable by company law. Define intruders. Define intruders as Spacer's Choice Automechanicals. Now that's what I call self-destruction. That wasn't cool. You didn't, Parvati? Yeah, you didn't hear that. Okay, cool. Well, now that the robots are killing each other, we can just waltz on by. I don't want to go down here. I want to go up here. I think this is the way to go. Should be. No, it is not. I'm just walking in circles. No, not there. Oh, a door. Nice. Like I said.
Get ready.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Nice job, Parvati. A flaw. Automechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective. 1 perk point. No! I'm literally around a bunch of robots. Why would I do that? I got no fear. Parvati, you ever see me get scared of a robot? That's what I thought. Alright. This gun is just not doing it. And you know what? What about this guy? 142, 133. We're taking the hammer. I am now... I look like Torbjorn a little bit, but you know what? I'm just gonna call myself the engineer because I like him a little bit more. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. The engineer is pretty cool. I'm gonna switch. Alrighty.
If we send power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
They go to Miss McDevitt and they live a happier life. Shut up. Don't make me question my choices, Parvati. Look, you're cute, you're nice. Oh, God, what is this? What is... Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I can repair weapons. Well, isn't that just fine and dandy? Well. You know, you can't win them all, Parvati. You really can't. Let's head on over to the third one. Or... Nah, yeah, let's head on over to the third one.
Watch out!
Ah, crap.
Everyone all right?
I totally am. Look, I'm getting better at my witty quotes, but you can't just pop up and say, "Is everyone all right?" You got to do something like, "What happened here?" or "Whoa, look at that!" And then I feel cool when it. You're doing your best. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit creeped out. You know. Let's go. You know, maybe these things are starting to creep me out just a little bit. When we flip this switch, we're one step closer to becoming gods.
That's the last. I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no shit, Parvati. My God. Like, sorry. I'm sorry. I have a bit of a quick temper if you can't tell, but my God. I have to go the long way around, don't I? Look, human emotions are nice and all for parties, but when you're out here trying to solve, you know, who to give power to and all that kind of, you gotta look at things in a more efficient sense. In a more logical sense. Now look. That city right there. And that was a time for emotion. I was in the city. Now that city right there. They're treating their people like livestock. And those people are gonna die. Nothing's gonna change. But if you reroute the power to the other people, then a bunch of things change. Now look, I'm not using human emotions, am I? I'm not going witty nitty gut reaction or anything like like that right now because this is a big choice. Look, when I'm in the city and I'm talking about how much they are being suffered and all that kind of stuff, that's a human emotion. But then when I actually am going to flip the switch, Parvati, when I'm going to flip the switch, I don't think like humans' emotions. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't use human emotion. I use efficiency or thought process or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I just want to have fun. And you know what? What seems like more fun? Letting people sit out in that city, rotting away, doing nothing with their lives, nothing changing, everything getting worse. Or diverting the power, shutting everything down and making them come all the way over with their technology and their good stuff to the good country, to the good setup, to the good place. Good place being a place of fun, a place of freedom, a place of difference. I want to make a change, Parvati. And that's why I don't use human emotion to flip switches. So, give me better lines to be witty with, because I want to do that. That's what I was talking about, I guess. Look, once we flip this switch, I am definitely going to be diverting that power to those people in that little dinky little rinky old dinky old little town they made. Because you know what? Like I said, it just seems like the right thing to do.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I just spent that whole thing. I spent a whole ass lecture telling you that this is irreversible. Thusly, you know what? Just, okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
You know what? Fine. Enlighten me. What do you think is the right choice?
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore.
Then you go out there.
The town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Well, then you take them out of that city that's punishing them. Reed tells me that Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
You're not.
In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive.
But what about all
I hate
those...
to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Oh. Well, what about them? They're committed. I can't just destroy what they built. Look at Edgewater. Edgewater is all corporations and there's people being treated like machines. And you saw what they did here. You saw all these robots. I can't just destroy what the community out there has built. I can't just do it.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick.
Exactly.
Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
She doesn't want to hurt nothing. She doesn't want to hurt nothing. She doesn't. There are people suffering in that town. There are tons of people suffering in that town. And it's not because of them. It's because of the system they were born in. Look, I said I was going to make a right choice. I said I was not going to use human emotion to make this choice. I spent my entire life as a sous chef. I spent my entire life not using human emotion. I've just been doing what's right. I've just been doing what makes sense. I've just been doing what's fun, what's interesting, what's different. I don't want to use emotion to make these choices. I don't want to use human emotion to make these choices. I just want to eat the rich, you know? Take all these people out here in their nice little lives, in their town that is going to hell and back, and turn off their power and bring them outside and show them, look what you are missing out on. You are missing out on being an actual family, not a family that throws out people like a cog in a machine. I mean, then again, I am one for innovation. Before I was a sous chef, I was going out for mechanical engineering. When I spent my time in college there, I saw people getting tossed out like chaff in the wind. And I thought to myself, well, you know what? They just aren't working hard enough. And they weren't. So what do I choose? Do I choose human emotion? Do I choose to stay with what we're accustomed to? And risk not going out and doing something exciting? Do I stick with tossing people out like a machine? Do I stick to the slow and arduous process of doing things the way we always have? Or do I make a decision to do something new? Do I make the decision to do something great and crazy? Or do we do both at the same time? I don't know. I can't.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
No, I understand.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I like her. If I divert power from Edgewater and I give that power to the people out there in that little town, that little community, Miss McDevins, I would be doing what I think is the right thing. We're disrupting the norm, taking people out of their lives, like I said. But you make a good point. If I just rip this power up from their lives, well, that could cause more harm than good. But here's the thing, I'm supporting one side or the other. I can't just leave it alone. Parvati, I'm sorry, but you have been living a lie. I love you. I think you're cool. I think you're pretty swell. You have been living in this town where people are treated like cogs in a machine. No, that's right. I'm gonna disrupt this town. I'm gonna pull it from its roots, and if I made the wrong decision, then so help me, I will load the save point, and I will show you how I can hop between worlds. So let's go. Let's get going, and let's do something crazy. You know what? Let's do something crazy. Parvati, I'm so sorry. I hope you still love me, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Parvati. Parvati,